Hey everyone, this is NinaVida and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I make videos about my flight attendant journey and as well as beauty related videos. Today I wanted to make a video on face-to-face interview tips. I've been to 3 face-to-face interviews, so if you guys would like, just keep watching. And sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I'm just getting off from being super sick. This video is long overdue, but I had to make it, so here I am. So tip number 1 is definitely dress to impress. Your image is everything. It's the first thing that they're going to see. They already have seen your video interview. They've already have seen your resume. So as soon as you step into those doors, the first thing they're going to see is your image, what you're wearing, how you present yourself. Excuse me. So for ladies, definitely wear your hair back. Wear your hair completely back. If you guys check out my other videos, I actually was vlogging throughout like what I wore, so you can see what I wore to each of my 3 interviews. I wore something different each time. So, you know, wear the heels. You don't have to wear heels. A lot of people didn't. I personally did. Don't let them be like super high. I thought I had a pair of my heels around here. You know, you don't want to wear some 6-inch heels. You gotta wear little baby heels. Pearls. I wore pearl earrings, pearl necklace, pearl bracelet. I didn't see a lot of people wearing pearls, but I love them. I wore them. Got a lot of compliments on that. Pantyhose. If you're gonna wear a dress or a skirt, definitely make sure you're wearing pantyhose, and make sure they don't have any like rips in them. Hair. Your hair has to be pulled back. I hate tying my hair up. I hate tying my hair back, but you definitely want to tie your hair back when you're doing your interview, just because it's really distracting if it's like this, and you know, you just play with, I tend to play with my hair when I'm nervous, so you just want to keep it out of your face, keep it pulled back. I really wanted to you know, wear the flight attendant high bun, but I knew that I was gonna have a lot of like flyaways, so it's just super easy for me to just slick my hair back into a low ponytail. So that's what I did for all of my face-to-face interviews. I just put it back in a low ponytail, super easy. Didn't have to spend a lot of time on my hair. Make sure you bring hairspray though, so you don't have any flyaways. There were a lot of girls who had like frizzy, super frizzy hair, and it's, I mean, it may not seem like a big deal, but they're looking at everything. Your whole image, the recruiters are looking. Also, another reason why you want to put your hair back is because they do give you a name tag. Just like this one. I got this one at my last face-to-face interview. So either, most likely they'll give you like a sticker name tag where you just peel it back, place it here. One of the girls at one of my face-to-face interviews, she had her hair down. She had really long hair. She just kept it completely down. And I believe like not even 20 minutes later, like her name tag was just literally on her hair. And you know, we kept telling like, hey, you have your name tag stuck in your hair, and she would try to place it back, but it lost like the stickiness. So that's one of the reasons why you want to keep your hair pulled back, so nothing like that happens. Tip number 2 is definitely be prepared. If they let you know way in advance, you know, bring a copy of your ID, bring your passport, bring your copies of your resume. Be prepared. I brought 3 copies of my resume, brought my passport, my ID, I brought my social security card. I was prepared. Excuse me again. I did bring it in this little crappy little thing here, but guess what? It worked, and it cost like 70 cents. Some people had like the really nice professional binders. That would be better, but I brought this see-through, and I also kept my papers in a like little plastic sheet like this, just because it seemed more professional for me to give them my resume just like that. And it was also easy for me to just pull out my passport, my ID, everything was here. So yeah. Also bring a little I also had pens in here, and I also kept a little like notebook like this. This is where I essentially I wrote down like questions and answers, which I'll be making a video on that, so stay tuned. I want to make like a flight attendant question and answers video. So yeah, I just wrote that in here, and then I also wrote down questions that I had to ask to the recruiters, because you always want to, you know, have questions to ask. Tip number 3, I would definitely say watch a ton of YouTube videos and do your research. When I first started applying, my very first application was for Delta, and before, so when I submitted my application for Delta, I wasn't really watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I didn't do a ton of research. I just knew they were hiring, so I applied. And then after that, I knew that I had to apply at other airlines, that I should apply at other airlines, so that's when I really started doing my research. I came across this website that had a ton of airlines that listed that were hiring, and I honestly just picked the ones that I knew the names of and applied to those. I'll try to find it and link it down below. Drink lots of water, because I hear that when you become a flight attendant, everything is super dry and your skin just gets super dry, so definitely start drinking a lot of water. Where was I? Okay, so watch a lot of YouTube videos and do your research. I would say, so I started applying in October. I started applying in October, and literally from October till even now, like, I would watch YouTube videos every single day for hours, like, and you know, when I started watching them, the YouTubers that I would watch would have a ton of videos, so I would just watch them and watch them and watch them. There's a whole lot of flight attendant YouTubers out there. My favorite is Fierceness. Definitely check out her videos. There's also Lynn Woods, which she was the first YouTuber that I started watching. And then there's a few guys as well, if you want a guide's perspective. There's Pereira. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. And then there's Adonis Cruz as well. His videos are hilarious. I'll definitely link some of the other YouTubers that I watch literally every day in the links down below, so you guys can check out their videos, because you want a different perspective as well. And it's pretty cool. They won't say what airline they work for, but if you watch their videos, you can kind of see what airline they work for. And it's cool because if you know, if you're applying for their airline, you kind of could see their interview tips, their flight attendant training tips, and so on and so forth. And also check out Glassdoor. That has a ton of information that people leave on there, from video interview tips, from face-to-face interview tips, just everything is on Glassdoor. And once again, as I mentioned in a few of my other videos, the 2 most important questions that you need to know, in my opinion, these are the 2 most important questions. Why you want to be a flight attendant, which I will be making a completely separate video on why I wanted to become a flight attendant, and why you want to become a flight attendant for the specific airline that you're applying for. I was gonna say hiring for, no. The specific airline that you're applying for. So if you want to apply to Delta, American, United, Frontier, you know, why them? Tip number, I forgot. But definitely smile, interact with people. As soon as you walk into those doors, you know, and you sit next to a group of people, ask them where they're from, what do they do, you know, just interact with them. The recruiters are always watching. You will have a group, like exercise group activities, and the recruiters are watching you while you do this group activity. So always be engaging, smile, and you might be in a group interview at some point. Out of the 3 that I did a face-to-face with, one was a one-on-one only. We didn't do any groups. One was 2 with 2, so like 2 interviewers and then 2 of us. And then the other one, the last one, was 6 interviewees and then 2 interviewers. So yeah, I definitely hate group interviews. I feel like I tend to like not do well with group interviews, but apparently I do if I got a CJO. And last but not least, I would definitely say be early. Be early, be early, be early. If your interview starts at 10, be there an hour early. Some people even was there an hour and a half early. Be early, because I have heard that if you're even 1 minute late, they will close the doors on you and you're not gonna get interviewed. So definitely don't fly, you know, and waste your time just to be late. So be early, be on time. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say today for this video. Good luck to everyone out there applying. Definitely apply to all airlines as much as you can. If you don't get offered your CJO the first interview, don't give up. You know, definitely keep on trying, keep on applying. You may get told no 5 or 10 times. You still shouldn't give up if this is really what you want to do. I'm personally still waiting on a training date. Hopefully I will receive that soon. Definitely have to be patient. That's another key to this whole hiring process, is be patient. You may not hear anything back for months. It even took people up to 1 full year to hear anything back from the airline that they applied for. So definitely be patient. Best of luck to everyone out there. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button if you guys like this video. I will be making more. I will be making a video interview tips and a Q&A video. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I won't be sick.